Hello and welcome to the Great Circle, an upcoming animal survival game set in a giant African caldera. I'm TJ, developer for the game, and I'm bringing you another live development stream. Today I'm going to be doing some crocodile related things. A lot of people are interested in the crocodile gameplay, which crocodilians will be in the game, what kind of things will be available. I'll be going over some of those things today, so feel free to ask questions in the live chat. If you missed the stream, you can always, watch it back later on. It'll be up as a video on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And you can ask questions in the form of comments below the video even after the stream is over, so feel free to do that. You can find out everything you need to know about the Great Circle via the info in the description below the video. You can also get linked directly to our website, which links you to all our social media, so definitely subscribe to our official YouTube, The Great Circle. You can just search The Great Circle game on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram as well, and you will find our game page, so feel free to do that. Definitely subscribe, definitely keep track of the development. Let us know what games or animals you want to play in the game, what kind of biomes you want to play in the game, and let us know how things are going. Let us know what you like. You can do that in the comments below. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hello to anyone who's watching. Ellis Patel, how's it going? And let's go ahead and get over here to our game screen. Looks like my lovely bot will not be reading the chats today, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to read them out loud. Fortunately, you can see those on the screen there. All right, so I have a few different tasks I want to do, and it's related to the actual playable crocodiles, so I'm gonna be going ahead and doing those today. I won't be going too in-depth with it, just getting some size proportions correct, getting the swimming animations to turn on properly, things like that. But what I'm working towards is after I get the base functionality ready for the crocodile, you'll be able to play the crocodile, hatch from an egg, grow it up all the way, do all the crocodile rituals, and have crocodile abilities like the ability to lunge and grab prey and drag him into water, things like that. Alice says, watch Care Bear love story, hilarious. Oh, I gotta check that out. I think somebody did mention that before. Alright, this is just temporary. It basically holds the character above the world until the ground renders below, so in a second it will drop me into the water. How long will it take to grow stuff? Well, in this game, that is completely dependent on how each player plays the animal. There we go. So if you are healthy, like if you look down on the bottom right hand side of the screen, you see that that little window that has all the stats. You've got total health, you've got stamina, you got HP, thirst, hunger, hide, digestion. So depending on how well you take care of all those stats, that influences how fast your animal grows. So that's why I can't definitively say, hey, it'll take an hour or it'll take 2 hours for a certain animal, because maybe under normal circumstances it might take a certain amount of time, but if you're better fed than the next crocodile, you may grow faster. It depends on how you want to play it. There's a frog underwater there. Albino, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so this is basically 1/10 of the size. So it's a very small croc. Compared to the down tree over here, you can kind of get an idea for how small it is. Alright, so now my next step is let's go full size real quick, because I want to see if I get the ripples at full size. I wasn't getting ripples at 1/10. Let me go and affect the stats real quick. Pull this up. Let's put this over there. Final says, no way, I love the crocodile model. Thank you. That's actually just a basic starter model. I'm just using it for prototyping. I want something ideally that looks better, but this is serving the purpose of, you know, helping me get all my base functionality, mechanics, all that basic stuff in place. So once I get a better model with animations and stuff, I'll just replace this with that. But it's good to lay the groundwork. And this is actually doable. I'll have the AI kind of using this particular crocodile until we get some better looking ones. And I actually have some better looking stuff, but I'm just not ready to implement stuff yet. Will it be for money? If it is, I'm still paying. It's worth it. Thank you. Yeah, I am expecting it to be for money. I've always said there's always a chance that it could go the free-to-play route, but it's most likely going to cost money. I mean, it's costing me money. It's costing me a lot in terms of time to develop this, time to learn the skills, time to get the technology in line with, you know, as it changes every day. I need to update my engine and try to stay ahead of the curve and stuff. And then of course, you know, certain things cost money, so it'd be nice to start to get a little bit of that back, because I've been doing it for a year. But also my thing is I want to keep working on this. I mean, this game has come so far from where it started. It's unrecognizable. You know what I mean? At a certain point, I had an idea for what I wanted the game to be, and once I started getting into game development, I started to realize I knew absolutely nothing, you know what I mean, about the difficulty of game design. But as I started to build on my little bit of knowledge and skills, I started to, you know, improve the game little by little. And this here, what you're looking at, that took a lot of time to learn how to do correctly and make it work. And it's still not done, you know. But in order to continue doing that, you know, the game has to start to get support, you know, get fans, you know, get people interested, because it takes money. You know, it really does take sacrifice. So, you know, and my hope is, you know, no matter what the decision, once that comes, because I don't make those decisions, or I try not to commit to things until an actual decision has to be made. That decision doesn't need to be made at this point. I'm just forecasting it'll probably cost money, because where I'm seeing this going is I think this game should be up there with, you know, games that you would buy on the App Store or Steam Store or Epic Games. Well, actually, Epic Games is giving a lot of stuff away for free, but I think it should be up there, and I'm aiming for that quality that people have seen or better. And I think it does have a lot of potential, since it is a kind of a new genre. There's not a lot, let's say there's not a lot there in the animal survival genre. There's been more in the dino survival genre, you know. There's been a lot more development in that, and actually it's weird that that's like a subgenre, but it really is birthing a wider general genre of animal survival. And I feel like that is potentially big, you know. But anyways, I want to be in line with where I feel like the game could go, and I think that for this game, it does make sense for it to hit the store, and, you know, for people to pay a little money, and whatever it costs, I just want it to be worth it. You know what I mean? Whether it is free to play, whether it is $10, $30, full price $60, whatever it is, I just want people to download it, play it, and be like, whatever I paid with it was absolutely worth it. It performed so well. It looks so good. The functionality is good. It's fun. I love playing it with my friends. You know what I mean? All the new stuff that's coming in, DLCs and stuff, it's definitely worth it. I just want it to be worth whatever it is. So, all right, let's get back to the thing. Let me figure out why this croc is not full size real quick. I think I have an idea for what I forgot. Yep, here we go. So I need to make a croc profile real quick. What am I gonna use? I'll use this, duplicate it. Crocodile. Set growth to 1. Okay, now we'll set over here, crocodile. Let's see if that works out of the box. All right, let's see here. Let me move this over so I can see it better. I'm breaking my neck to turn to look at the other screen. Also, quick question. Is your other account Suchomimus King? Yep, Sucho King. I shortened it. So it's Sucho King. Yeah, that's my main profile. And I do Path of Titans gameplay and stuff mainly on that channel, although I've done a lot of videos on that channel too. The difference is this channel, the Great Circle's official YouTube, is only the Great Circle stuff. Remember the first stream you did on it? Oh man. Been a while, right? Alright, let me move this over. Alright, so it should be dropping me down into the water in a second. There we go. Alright, now I just want ripples. Yes! Ripples! Is he touching the ground? Yep. Okay. So, once we're in some deep water, the fact that he's not moving his legs will look better. Okay, so now I'm going to do just some simple water metering. You know what? Before I even do that, I could just set the size to half. And that'll be a good test. We'll go 0.5. 0.5 growth should be good. Gotten so far, yes, definitely come very far, and I can't wait to do those side-by-side comparison, day one of the development versus a few weeks in versus 6 months versus the whole year. It does look completely different. So, and that should tell you, if this continues, you know, look where we could be like 6 months from now. Invited some of my friends to the game. Awesome. That's probably one of the most helpful things anybody can do right now, is just let other people know. What does that say? Who do I main in Path of Titans? My favorite dino in Path of Titans is still the Sucho. Even if I don't post that many videos of it these days. I just did so many Sucho videos in the very beginning that it's like, I started with like 300 or 400 Sucho videos, so it's like I still don't know if I passed it with other dinos. Like, I don't know if I passed the Sucho videos with the Spino or with the Sarco, because I've done a lot of those. I like a lot of them, you know what I mean? There's really not a dino that I dislike, really. I mean, if I think about it, there are things that I really dislike about the fact that the Deinonychus and the Latinivenatrix still only have one attack, and it feels like they've been neglected. But I mean, I've enjoyed almost every dino that I played, including Lambio, Iggy, Right now I am playing a lot of Metri. Metri is pretty fun. Alright, let's try the 0.5 croc now. God, I wish the bot was reading chats. Let me see. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, actually. So you can get to the Discord from the link in the description for the video. You can go 2 ways. Either the direct link is right there in the description and that works, or if YouTube has broken it, because for some reason it often breaks the Discord link, you can go directly from the website. So the website, thegreatcircle.weebly.com, has a Discord link at the top of the page and at the bottom. Just click that and you're in. I don't have a Discord for like Suko King or Path of Titans, although I thought about doing a combat Discord, but I never got to it. But I do have a Discord for this game. Alright, let's see here. I think I should go a little smaller. The water is extremely shallow in this particular spot on the map. This is the south part of the map. It's called the marshlands, and it's basically long grass and water and dead trees and stuff. It's a wetlands. And my hope is to do like little highways in between the grass and stuff where crocs can just kind of be slithering along, and not only crocs but like snakes too. We'll have a good time over here, I think, and turtles. I'm just really happy about the water ripples are working. Check out the chat here. Coding is hard to learn, like very hard. Extremely true. Yes, that is very true. The water movement is so realistic, and the effects. Thank you. It can look a lot better. It's going to look better. So this is a good starting place, but I think that we can even get even better. We can get some caustics going. We get the sound of the ripples and things like that. I can even get some like morning steamy effects coming off the grass in the morning. Like someone said, the great circle of life. Yep. Yep. Hey Nightmare, how's it going? I need to spawn these trees with the perches on them. Alright, so I think that's enough for this. Let's let me get to messing around with the height meter for the water real quick. Doing great. Just killed a King Iggy at CC not too long ago. What does that mean? Was his name, did he have the king in his name with Iggy? Or was he like some particularly tough to beat Iggy hanging around CC? Alright, let's see here. Months ago when I did my first video on this game. It was just about a year ago that I did the first actual video. I think it was in May that I started. Actually, it might have been June. It might have been June that I did the first video. Because I think I started in May and then I did the first video in June, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been a little bit earlier. Oop, sorry, my internet went trash mode. Hey, it happens. Happens to the best of us. got that. I need the example from the other blueprint. Hang on. Let me get the other one.
You have 100% of backup left.
To add this head rotation thing too, so the Croc's head turned, because he wasn't turning before. I'm gonna go ahead and create this. Catching up with the chat momentarily. I wonder why that's happening. Value ignored. Why is this custom event? Oh, there's 2 custom event ones. We'll change 1 to 2. Oh, come on, dude. Change it to 0 then? Good, okay. Now, when we get back in, we should be walking instead of swimming. Let me save everything before I do it. Alright, let's see where we're going. Chat here. Whoa, a lot of chat. Drop the croc right here. Spine says, no, this Iggy was just calling himself a king. I pretended to be a Care Bear. I just killed him when I had the chance. Nice. Assassination. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Waiting for it to drop me in the water. So this King Iggy at CC was just a normal player who decided to roleplay, and he called himself King. I was like, what a bad time to roleplay. Alright, so he's swimming instead of walking. Let's see if we can fix that. Swimming, Boolean. Oh, I'm gonna have to add it. Okay. Now let's go correct this graph route. This, compile that, move this over here. Great, now we just set up the rule. Swimming has to be set to true. Now we set the rule backwards. Swimming has to be set to not true. Got it. Alright, now let's try swimming, walking, swimming, walking. Got it. Now I just need a rule for how tall the water needs to be, and we're good to go. Let me save everything real quick first. Let's go to our croc model, go to our swim meter. Where is it? It's gotta always be right on his back. Should be good enough. Okay. Let's do this. Let's drop him in water, see if it swims. First, actually, let me go full size. We'll go 1.0. Let's drop him in at 1.0. He should be walking at 1.0 because that water's not deep at all. Let's see what we're saying in chat here. See you in the next vid stream. Alright, see you later, albino. Stay safe in the time of Corona. Absolutely. Alright, I'm gonna go see you later. Alright, see you later. Alright. So what we're looking for right now is for the big croc to walk when the water's not covering his back. When the water is covering his back, we want to see him swim, so it's automatic. Right now, it's as if he's on land, so he should be walking, right? But as soon as his back is covered in water, that means he should be swimming. And will be dropped into the water momentarily. But now since his croc is too big, his back never gets covered, so he walks. Which makes sense, right? Alright, now we're going to make the croc smaller so that when you drop it in, it's more likely to have his back covered. We'll go 0.4, which is like 40% of growth. We'll drop him in like this. Just about there. Alright, so we're at 40% growth there. And we'll see if he gets dropped into the water. And if the water covers his back, he should switch from walking to swimming. If that goes well, then the experiment is a success. Oh, it's still too shallow. I guess it could raise the water level. raise the water level. I kind of like it at this height because it's hard to see the underneath at all, which is good. Let's drop it in at 40%, see if that's low enough. Go. Oh, still walking. Let's try a 20%, so 0.2. See if we can be right in the water right here. That should definitely be covering my back once I drop in. Swimming mode should be engaged, but it's not. I gotta go back to the blueprint and see what went wrong real quick. I think I have an idea of where that's coming from. Choreograph. Oh, I forgot to see if the head was rotating. That's why I know what's going on now. Alright, let me recast this. This fixed in a jiffy. Got it. Okay, that should work. Double check the main graph. That's good to go there. I'm also going to need one for the other one, let me see, version 4. Got it. Alright, let's try it now. Alright, let's drop it in. We drop it to the water. I want to see you swim, buddy. I want to see you swim. Woohoo! He's swimming. Yes. Oh wait, now he's not. He swam till he got to the floor, which not a bad thing. I kind of do want him to walk on the floor, but I want. Gonna have to adjust the swimming height. All right, cool. So at least it switches correctly. So now let's try a bigger size. Save the progress first. Let's go 0.5. Half size, the water should still cover his back. Nice. Adjustment. We're going to make him full size because I want the water to be deep enough to cover a full size croc, and I'll slow the rotation down so when he turns it's not so immediate. We'll go 1.0 size. We will make an adjustment to rotation now. Let's try rotating at half the speed. You know what, 1/3 off, 1/3 speed. Save everything. Let's cancel that, rebuild. Let's just drop them right here. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. drop our 1.0 croc into the water real quick. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're gonna need to raise this water level up more for this one. Kind of want it just covering the back. Oh, this might work. No, still not quite enough water. You can see him. I kind of wanted it to be low enough where you can see like the little animals trying to cross. Alright, so we can raise this water up a bit more. I need to raise the grass as well. Start with the water. This. Definitely gonna want to fix that bite. Is that south? That is south. Sun should be over here, not the other way. We need to fix that. Alright, here we go. Oh no, it's still not quite enough. Could lower the meter. This is kind of exactly what I want, though. This is kind of what I want. I guess it needs to be just a little bit higher. Alright, let's do it. Drop them right here. now I don't have ripples. God dang it. Alright, so the halfway mark between here and what it was. Oh, carcass. Halfway mark between here and what it was would be ideal. Pig over here.
You have 100% of backup left.
Let me see if I can switch back in. You know what? I could just lower the. Let me lower the water and I'll lower the meter. Alright, so we went from. Let's go 185. Let's see if we get some ripples out of that. Is it a way you can play now? Yes, you can play right now the test build 1.5. It is not this one though. It doesn't actually look like this. This is a much more advanced one than 1.5. It has a lot more unstable advanced features. But you can play the more stable test build 1.5 in the Discord. Just go to the demo releases channel and just download the game folder. It's a single download zip folder. Once you download it, you unzip it and then you just play the executable just like you would any app or program in your game. You don't have to install it on Windows, you just play it. The version I'm working on right now is 1.6. It's got a lot more stuff that's going to be in it. So to play the version that I'm showing, you gotta wait just a little bit longer. I'm trying to finish it this month. Alright, so I'm not getting ripples, but it is swimming correctly. What if I go just a tad lower? Is there another cross? God dang it, dude. Where is it? Lower the water just a little more. ripples, but we don't have swimming. Alright, so what I can do is I could just lower the swimming meter. Try that, see how it looks. Save it right here real quick. Well, I think that might be good enough for now. I want to do one more test before I go. Just something of a performance boost tester. First, I'm going to get rid of this second window. Raise the water level again a little bit. Drop them right here. A little bit better. Tiny bit more smooth. Just a tiny bit. Alright, let's drop them into water now. There we go. Oh wow, he's glitched out. Oh my god. Yeah, that was squibbly backwards. This one seems to be acting okay. It's the adult. You know what? I think I have another solution for this. Yeah, I think I do. I do have another solution for this. I can just put... I can turn the thing sideways and then it'll collide with the water for me. That will help. I think I can make that work. Let me put this over here. So this will be the last thing that I do on the stream. Then I will, maybe if I just change the shape of the meter. And make it collide with water. Okay, let's give this a shot. Not working. Let's try switch the mode real quick. Taking a while to install. Well, it is I think it's 2.5 gigs the space that you need to make sure you have. You only have to download it, you don't have to install it. Once you download it, you unzip the folder, and then you go into that folder and you open the executable file. So you don't actually have to install it on your Windows. The heck is that? Oh, that's another croc. That's a different one, different kind. Alright. God dang it, dude. Still not working. Alright, maybe if I make the box, it has the same settings as the mesh. Alright, let me think about this. Just one more change. I feel like I'm close. Give this a shot. This might be the one. Hey Carlos, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's definitely up as a video after the stream is over, so you can always go back and rewatch it. Alright, come on. This should be the one. This should be the one. Basically, I'm trying to get these ripples to appear even when they're underwater. Should be fairly close to doing it right. Still. It switches from the walking to the swimming correctly, but I mean, the ripples are just not there. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to call it there. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you missed the stream, you can always rewatch it. It's up as a video on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch. So make sure you follow us on all of our streaming platforms, as well as any of their social media, such as the Instagram, Twitter. Listen to me, I sound like a boomer calling it the Twitter, the Instagram. But yeah, follow us on all of our platforms. You can find those platforms linked in the description below the video. And you know, you'll find a lot of videos that you maybe haven't seen yet. So if you want to see something about the turtles or the birds or other stuff, there's other videos there. And definitely you want to get notifications for when the next streams are up, and definitely hit the bell icon for that. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Let me see if there were any other questions I get to before I go. It says zip. Yep, you have to unzip it. So you have to right click it and then just go to unzip here or wherever you want to unzip it to. And once it's unzipped, you just go into the folder and you play the executable. All right, that looks like it's it. So thank you guys for your interest in the Great Circle. Please continue to follow the development videos and check out the test builds as soon as they're available. You've been watching some prototyping for version 1.6, which I'm hoping to get done by the last day of this month. We'll see. Make sure you join our Discord. That's linked in the description below as well. If any of the links do not work, definitely the official website link should work. So thegreatcircle.weebly.com, and then just click on the links from the website, including the Discord, and it will get you to where you want to be. Let me just close out. Let me grab this log real quick before I close out. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Continue to let us know in the comments of the videos, how you think things are going. Let us know what animals you would like to play, what features you would like to see come to the game, whether it be biomes to play in, animals, mechanics. Let us know. And we can't wait to see you on the next stream. And I think that's it. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.